Alright, good evening everyone. My name is Scar Navarro. I'm Drama King, where life is drama, drama is life. And today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 reasons why you should watch Vencer El Desamor. Vencer El Desamor is the sequel to the telenovela that aired this year called Vencer El Miedo, which yet again it focuses on the life on four women who end up living on the same roof, but this time around it's different situations, and the four women go through different stages as they are related either by blood or by marriage. But it's a very interesting drama, and it focuses on Barbara, who is played by Daniela Romo, Claudia Alvarez, Julia Urbini, and Valentina Brusuro, along with David Cepeda, Juan Diego Covarrubias, Altair Jarabo, Emmanuel Palomares, and Alfredo Gatica, along with a lot of really good actors. And overall, it is also produced by the same producer who produced Vincent and Miedo. Her name is Rocio Campo, who she also produced La Fea Más Bella, but let's leave that at that. But overall, she also has produced some really good dramas, either originals or adaptations. As um, she's also making sure that we also embrace original works as well, especially in Mexican telenovelas, which a majority are remakes, but which almost a majority. But there's also those who are originals and well written. But I definitely feel like there are top 10 reasons why you should watch Vencer El Desamor. Number 10. Number 10 is also the direction. I like this the way that telenovela is directed. It's very relatable, and it also features storylines that involve middle class and lower class. It's not just besides the upper, and it's not even just rich and poor, but like middle class and middle and poor, but also a way for us to reflect on the way our system has affected us. Number 9, it was also filmed, especially during the time of the pandemic that we're dealing with, and the fact that they're doing everything under precautions, it's also definitely good. And that the fact they're doing a lot of a lot of a careful direction, though, it also explains though that they really do care about the production a lot. Number 8, it's an original story, meaning that it's also like a story where it's not just relatable, but it's something that we can all reflect on in terms of our society, in terms of things we can do to like improve, but also break away from the prejudices, break away from the machismo that is still ongoing. Number 7, it kind of changes some viewpoints that you have of other actors. One of them is Claudia Alvarez, who I never was fond of her. I'm gonna be very honest here, but she's doing a really good job, and it's like a breath of fresh air. And David Cepeda, in the last few projects he did, didn't do so well, but he was also in La Doña on Telemundo, which one he was major. I can't even admit that. But overall, though, he definitely is doing his best here, especially the fact that like he has also worked with Rocio Campo before, and I feel like when he works with Rocio Campo, he at least does the best that he can. He at least does a great job, and I like David Cepeda. I will admit though, but so he has good and not so great production. But here I can forgive him, and here he's doing a really good job. And number six is that it is also Daniela Romo sings the theme song for the telenovela. Not only is she the one of the leads, but the main lead. But this is the first time like since Si Dios Me Quita la Vida, which is a telenovela that aired 25 years ago. This is the first time in a long time that she sung a theme song for a telenovela, which is really interesting. And the fact that she still has a marvelous voice and has came back after working with Salvador Mejia, who has produced so much crap. But here, like, it's not just the fact that she sings and leads it, but we're finally happy that like she is back in full force. And that I really admire because I definitely appreciate her performances in the past, even in great and not so great productions. But here, like, you definitely like you can love her or hate her, but like she's so complex, but also relates to like many what our mothers went go through every day as well. And it's a very relatable. It's very relatable. Which number five, it's also like it also like gives new life to like different. It also like gives new life to different actors. One of them is Julia Urbini and Valentina Brusuro, who are doing a really good job as Daphne and Gemma. Who I really like Gemma because she is like the embodiment of a girl who went through a lot, but wants to strive to move forward in spite of what is happening, and and it's a and also Julia Urbini who if you've seen the first episode, like she loses her husband and has to adjust, and so many things that are like that are there, which I don't want to give away too much, but they definitely do a really good job. Even though Daphne's a bit more complicated, but kind of like reflects still that the ideologies that we have, but it's not just between old people, but young people as well. But also depends how they were raised and how people were raised and educated as well. And it's definitely worth watching. Number four, the topics. The topics are so well made and well discussed. Which one, especially with the fact of sexual assault, girls being sold, sexual impotence, machismo, and so many things. Though, like, but I'm glad that it's so well versed. It's so well done, and not only that, but like the characters that either you love or hate, like it reflects on everything. And I definitely feel like there's so many things. And let's not forget though, like teenage pregnancies, child, when a parent abandons a child, social climbing, classism, racism, like so many things that we are still that are not just hot topics, but things that we are not afraid to speak of. And I'm really thankful that this telenovela is also hopefully helping people to like to learn and understand certain things, and the topics that are being addressed that's also not just relatable. It's something that we can all reflect and have an impact. Number three, that it is woman centric. That I like this telenovela because one, it is pro women. It's a pro woman telenovela which also addresses so many issues, both the things that like each of the four go through like from work, from professional careers to education to holding on to these ideas and our own feelings. It is it is like definitely it is definitely overall though a very well retained and a well told story. Number two, you will find actors who were on Vencer El Miedo, on Vencer El Desamor. And remember, and in here, Emmanuel Palomares played the bad guy, Romel, and here he plays Gael, and which one they're basically twins. And overall, though, like it's a very interesting. It takes a very interesting turn when they meet each other. But in this rest of the episodes, though, like in the rest of the episodes, because I saw the Monday episode, like something's gonna happen. But overall, though, there's also actors like Carlos Monavides, Beatriz Moreno, and even Paulina Goto, who starts the telenovela, and then novela herself, like, which is also really good. And even like there's some faces that you can recognize from Vencer El Miedo in Vencer El Desamor. And number one, though, like here, like you definitely are in for a surprise because when you hear the words Claudia Alvarez, David Cepeda, like, will they do good? Will they do, and Claudia Alvarez, like, which one people don't have much, and I personally don't have much expectations, but until Vencer El Desamor, like, she's finally getting it, and that I give credit. And plus one, the direction's really good, even in spite of the fact that there's so many things going on. The fact that they cannot use as much resources, especially because of the situation that's still there during the pandemic, even having to like goes through so many changes though, like even having to test things like that though, like it is definitely like understandable. But like here, the production, you tend to forget about it because one, you're really glued to it. Even if you're watching it on YouTube or even watching the summaries, like you definitely are gonna enjoy it. And these are my top 10 reasons. And overall though, like I think you guys will enjoy the telenovela a lot. So it is, just like I repeated earlier, it's relatable, it is well done. And even with the situation that we are all facing all over the world, you tend to forget about that, but it also gives us a chance to like discuss very serious issues that we still should not be afraid to talk about. And overall though, like I definitely am gonna give Vencer El Desamor a 9.5 out of 10 so far, but let's see how the rest of the telenovela goes. And I feel like hopefully it does very well. And definitely was also one of my favorites. If you guys listen to this, if you guys saw the video, if you guys want to, about me singing a corrido about the best telenovelas here, like it is mentioned there. But overall though, you guys will definitely enjoy it. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. Take care and stay safe. And please make sure to wear your mask and wear your gloves. And even if you are, make sure to wear a shield. And please stay safe, you guys. Because right now it's crazy. And please make sure to stay safe, because when the hospitals, California, are, it's insane. But please make sure to stay safe and make sure to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Even if you're going out, please stay responsible, stay safe. All right, guys, please make sure to check out Vencer El Desamor, and it is a good telenovela, and I will see you guys on the next one.